Okay, it's 6 o'clock, and I would like to welcome everyone to our December the 11th, 2025 council business meeting. And I'd like to ask everyone to stand and welcome our guest, the Reverend Daniel Morgan Throth, who's going to give our invocation.
Let's go to the Lord in prayer. As we gather here today in the spirit of community and collaboration to work together for the betterment of our beloved city, Auburn. As we begin this meeting, we ask God to please guide our minds to new ideas and our hearts to one another's perspectives. May our discussions be guided by your wisdom, compassion, and Lord, steer us towards positive and impactful discussions filled with mutual respect with one another. Let us embrace our differences as strengths that unite us and focus on the common goal of enhancing the quality of life in Auburn. God, we thank you for those here and ask that you bless them and their dedication and commitment to making our city the best it can be. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, can I have council reports and announcements? Staff?
Mayor, I'd just like to everyone know that Tuesday, the administration offices will be closing from 11:30 to 1:30. So I just wanted to make that announcement. Thank you.
Okay, council, anything? I would like to say, as part of our bearer leadership, members in the bearer leadership have to attend a class, have to attend a council meeting or a member of a government agency of any kind, and we have two of our members here tonight, so welcome. Okay, do we have any citizen comments on agenda items, Brooke?
No, sir, we do not.
Okay, then moving on to new business, our consent agenda. Can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Mayor, I'd like to ask for a move to have G removed for a separate vote and discussion. I had some questions that haven't been answered once reading my packet this week.
Okay, all right. Move
I'll
G
make a motion.
to discussion.
Yes.
Do we get a second on that?
I'm sorry, Mayor. We really don't need a second. It's just, any member can take off any item for further discussion. So
All right.
it doesn't require a vote. It just comes off for discussion.
Okay, it'll come up after the consent agenda then, okay?
Thank you, Jack.
After that's removed, can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So move.
Second? Okay, vote.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, moving on to item G, Fowler Farms Phase 1, final plat.
Yep. Because it was a final plat, I took the time to really read through it because I wasn't part of this. It was in 2021. So maybe Bob might remember this. I think he'd probably be the only one up here and possibly in Jack. But my question was at 11A, I saw it kind of caught my attention that the turn lane, Appalachia Church Road, the intersection of 29, the city, it says construct a northbound right turn lane on Appalachia Church Road at the intersection of Highway 29. In lieu of constructing a right turn lane, provide compensation to the city for construction of such improvements in a sum not less than $150,000. The final amount shall be determined by the community director, development director, but not to exceed $250,000. So my question is, was the city compensated from this developer for that amount? I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be part of the checking by the community development director.
Right. I think the simplest answer is not yet.
Not yet.
That event is required by these zoning conditions. And I don't know, well, I say not yet, but I don't really, I mean, I presume not yet, because either that improvement has to be made or that payment has to be made. And I've not had any conversations with the developer. I don't know if staff has either in terms of whether he's gonna build the turn lane or whether he's gonna make a
Actually, it's
contribution.
there.
It's already there?
It's already there. No, it's
No, on
Fowler
Appalachia
Farms.
Church.
We're talking on Appalachia.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually live there. The lane is there.
So it's built?
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, in that case, I mean, if he satisfied this condition by building the turn lane, there wouldn't be any payment. I mean,
Okay.
it's either build the turn lane or make the payment.
Okay, so we were compensated by the turn lane, and the money doesn't stay in play. Is that
Correct.
correct?
That's
Right.
what that language
And
says.
everything else that on here, I know they had something about a light in here, that I think that was gonna end up being in front of, where the white, townhomes are. I think it ended up not being at Appalachia, but I know that there was some, conversation that was on this northbound turn lane, the southbound turn lane on Appalachia Church Road. Has all that on the road been completed?
Not on the road itself, but the turn lane and the.
The egress
going
and
into the
all
sub-
that.
Going into the subdivision is there.
Okay. And the traffic impact study, it said would be required by fire codes, there could be, the DNR, the final design to be renewed, and then that they could pull the rest of permits this year. And just wanted to make sure all that had been looked at as well, not just the development part of it. This is the final plan that we're
Right.
okaying.
I mean, staff's recommended approval, so I'm
Right.
assuming Sarah's group has looked at that. Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If this plat is approved, they still have to conform to all these conditions.
All these conditions.
And if there were ever a time either where they didn't conform, or a HOA with common area didn't conform, or a lot owner didn't conform, then, I mean, the city could, carry out the notice and enforcement process for the conditions. But yeah, I mean, they've got to do what these conditions say,
Okay, because there's a lot of them.
right?
It was a lot of them, up to 13, I think it was. All right, that's all I had. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Anything else, council? Okay, can I get a motion to approve Fowler Farms Phase 1 final plat?
So move.
Second?
I will second, sir.
Okay, vote?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Okay, Brooke, do we have any citizen comments tonight?
No, sir, we do not.
Okay, we're moving on to our final section of business tonight. This is Councilman Vogel's last meeting, right? Correct, Bob? Okay, and I personally would like to thank you for your 16 years of service to this city. I know it's been a selfless job, and that sometimes it's a thankless job, but you have done it faithfully, and I think you've always had the best interests of the city at heart. So I would like to thank you, and I think Councilman Sisk would like to say something here.
Yeah, so I wrote something down. I want to take a moment to sincerely recognize and thank Councilman Bob Vogel for his dedicated service to our community. Bob's 16 years on council is a profound commitment and demonstrating exceptional level of dedication to our city's welfare. As a member of council during my first term these past 4 years, I've had the distinct opportunity to serve alongside you. While we may not have had a formal mentorship, I can tell you that I've learned an incredible amount by observing your decisions, your approach to governance, and your consistent work ethic. While we may not have always seen eye to eye on every issue, I believe it is those very differences that has ultimately led to a better future for our community. I deeply appreciate that we could disagree respectfully, engage in good-spirited discussions, and always leave with a mutual respect. Your experience has always been an invaluable constant on this council. I am truly thankful for the chance to have served with you and for the many lessons I've absorbed just being in your presence and seeing firsthand what it takes to be a long-standing public servant. Thank you for your 16 years to our community, sir.
Josh, anything?
Well, I mean, I've mentioned this directly to Bob several times, but, in my first 2 years, I had a lot to learn, and I think you did one of the ones that just shaped the way I look towards being on council and making decisions for, 10,000 people or more. And I've said this, to the community, and I've said this to you directly. I'm just awestruck that you can have an absolute heated conversation with somebody politically And then just 5 minutes later, you're asking me about how my family is doing and how my kids are doing. And you're generally interested in me and my life. And the fact that you can separate the two so easily just tells you what kind of human you are. And I think you're a great guy, and I just appreciate everything you've given me in the last 2 years. I'm a better councilman because I've got to be around you, and I just appreciate it and thank you for it.
And I was unaware of tonight, the speech that TJ was able to give and everything, so Bob, so.
Trying to sneak out, Jamie.
Yeah, so there you go. So that's pretty normal up here for me not to know. But anyway, I'll move forward and just say, Bob, from my heart, I am thankful for your constant support of my tenacity and my willingness to ask hard questions sometimes and fight for an answer, and for your steadfastness in treating me with the utmost respect as a woman, the only woman on this council, in front of people and behind closed doors as well.
It's easy to do, Jamie. When my first stint on council, I was the only male.
Yeah.
So, I wore a pink shirt my very first,
Yeah.
council meeting in honor of the women that was on council, so. I did 2 years of DDA and 16 years of council, and I will tell you, it's not a learned thing. It's a passion. You gotta listen to your constituents. It's 16 years of learning that you're never gonna know all the answers.
Right.
You have to take the information that's available and make the best decision possible when you get up here and vote for it. And yes, Jonathan and I were talking a little while ago. It's like being an umpire. No matter what decision you make, there's gonna people gonna pat you on the back and thank you for it, and there's gonna be people that wanna take you out to the parking lot afterwards. You can't satisfy everybody, but you gotta do it from your heart, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And I think we have a gift from the city to give you, Bob.
Did we approve that in the budget?
On behalf of council, mayor, staff, and the citizens, we'd like to thank you for your 16-plus years of service to the city.
I appreciate that. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bob. So with that, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
Second.
Vote?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, in the words of Marie Antoinette, let 'em eat cake,